You want a game in the Big Ten in November in the Midwest where the weather could have a bearing on the outcome. The Hawkeyes have been flying high the last month, but the Ducks are built for water. And the Home Depot Big Ten on CBS brings us to Kinnick Stadium, Iowa City, a top 20 matchup. It's the number 9 Ducks of Oregon against the 20th ranked Hawkeyes of Iowa. Reese Dakin, who had to handle the high snap, and this one's worse. This one's going all the way back to the goal line. He's trying to kick it out of bounds, and the flag flies in the end zone.
He tried to snap it with his hand, but he missed it.
And he didn't at least get to it.
He got the last one, but he had no chance on this one.
No. Had to chase it down and then try to get his left foot on it.
He's very lucky he got his left foot on it, because he missed it and then 2 swipes at it to get it out.
Let's see what the referee has to say on it.
Illegal kicking. Kicking team number 9. The results of the play is a safety.
That was what we anticipated. So you can punt or kick off on a free kick. In this case, it's going to be a kick from Drew Stevens. And a one-hopper to Noah Whittington. Whittington trying to get outside. Special teams won't let him. A lot of starters missing for the Ducks offense, Jenny.
Yeah, let me roll through these. So wide receiver Jacorian Moore, he tweaked something earlier this week in practice. I'm told it's a non-contact injury. Right tackle Alex Harkey rolled his ankle in practice. And tight end Kenyon Sadiq.
That's his 2 favorite receivers, Jacorian Moore, the freshman, and Kenyon Sadiq, the all-conference tight end. So that's 2 big missing pieces. So they'll try to run it, and they do well on this one. Noah Whittington got about 8.
Also interesting, a little tempo, but they managed to change footballs.
Whittington, big collision right at midfield. They did on the last couple of snaps. Let's see what they do here. They did it again, and Whittington, the veteran, has a first down. Play action. Dante Moore loads, fires. What a strike at the 20-yard line to Gary Bryant.
Oh, they collided.
Oh, and Grasky is going to lose yardage.
I really think this is on the quarterback again. He snapped the ball too early. I think he snapped it before he could clear on the play, and watch what happens. He loses his outfit. He has no one to throw the ball to. That was going to go to Region. Negative play.
And Tuioti gets the sack.
Yeah, that was just a miss by the quarterback right there. They could pull this win out.
And weaving is Whittington. And he got it out to the 24-yard line. First down, Ducks from the 28. On the ground is Davison. And right now they're just grounding it out here. And now they've got both Hill and Davison, the 2 freshmen in the backfield, one following the other, and one getting the first down, that being De'Aaron Hill. 237 a game coming in to go with 247 passing. That's the balance of the Oregon offense. This time, play action. Whoa! And up and over goes Jamari Johnson. So that's the 2nd completion for Dante Moore. Jeremiah McClellan, the wide out to the top of your screen in a depleted wide receiver core. Dante Moore got a wide open guy that time. It is his tight end, Jamari Johnson, again. So with Kenyon Sadiq out, number 9 coming to the forefront. Another explosive play, 21 yards on the pickup there. Back to the ground, back to Jordan Davison, and Davison all the way down to the 19-yard line for the Ducks.
Yeah, he definitely has this Iowa Hawkeye defense reeling. They don't know which way they're coming with these plays. Good block by the tight end, Jamari Johnson, on that play. He fits in the ISO with a little bit of a motion after the snap. Nice play, nice execution.
Again, both tailbacks flanking Dante Moore. And Iowa can't contain down the sideline towards the end zone and in. De'Aaron Hill, touchdown, Oregon.
Oregon loves to run left. That's where their strength is. Isaiah World right here, right tackle, Pregnon right there. And center, watch all this stretch play. They're really playing Iowa football. Stretch play to the left, push him by. Good block by Ole that time, number 74 on the backside. What a drive. 8 plays, 82 yards.
And Hill was not to be denied. Kept the legs driving all the way to the end. Atticus Sappington in for the point after, and that's up and good. So, and one's got a 1st and 23 back inside the 14-yard line. So back to the ground. Whittington trying to get him some of that yardage back from the penalty, and he does. Now they're using number 9 more as he trots out Johnson to the top of your screen. Whittington's going that way as well. 3rd down and 12. Dante Moore on an inside screen to Johnson. He's not going to get the 1st down, but he's got another catch. They've got all their timeouts, 3:08 to work with. And trying to bounce it outside and losing a couple of yards. 3rd down and 6. Biggest 3rd down of the day for Iowa. And Gronowski goes down. Swarmed under. And that's Bryce Betcher.
I tell you, Iowa guessed right. They were running that little trap screen to the outside against a blitz. This could have been a big play. But Gronowski said, it's not clean, and I'm not going to make a mistake. Watch, they had the screen coming inside. Could have been a big play.
Bryce Betcher, one of the best linebackers in the Big Ten. Instead, Betcher's sack forces the punt. Malik Benson camps under this one at the 14-yard line. And tripped up at about the 19. Nice coverage down there by the Hawkeyes punt coverage team. Straight up the middle, big gainer for Whittington.
Yeah, I think right now, if you're going to be Oregon and you get that drive starter like that, a 1st down run, Oregon says, let's see how much we can do. Nice block inside. Pregnon and Lala'ulu.
And another big run, and Noah Whittington stiff-arming his way all the way down around the 40-yard line.
Hard to believe this guy transferred from Western Kentucky, didn't he? What a good-looking football player he is. Look at that moves, the strength of his legs. Hard to bring him down.
Pickup of 27. It's been the Noah Whittington show so far on this drive. He's got another one. And he bangs his way for 4 or 5 again. There'll be 1 minute to go on the snap in the 2nd quarter. Dante Moore fires right side. And sliding for the catch is Whittington. Clock still moving down to a half minute. They do go conservative, but giving it to that guy is just a 1st down machine. But the clock will stop now at 24 seconds. Now the clock runs again. Moore fires.
Timeout now
game.
for sure.
And that's Justice Lowe with his 1st catch of the day. Sappington trying to hit his 9th field goal of the year from 46 yards away. This would be his longest of the season and his wettest of the season. Kick on the way, and it is perfect. Add 3 to the Ducks as we go to intermission. Saliapaga, the tight end, was in motion. They run that way, and Whittington, who's run hard all day, gets out around the 29-yard line. Now they go to an I backfield with a tight end in front. And Gronowski off play action in trouble. Got away at the last second. Got it to Moulton complete. And he had Uiagalelei draped all over him.
He did. Number 10, Uiagalelei, who has not had a big statistical year for them this year. Led the Big Ten in sacks a year ago. Almost had one right here, but just evaded enough to get the ball off.
Had the back of his name on his jersey, but couldn't bring him down. Moulton, they fake the pitch, and it's a jet sweep that goes nowhere. The ball almost came out at the end. Oregon says they have it. Weegen was the ball clear.
I think he was down, though.
I feel the runner was down.
It's
Part of the ball coming
down
out.
by the
It's
official.
3rd down.
Let's see if he was.
He's down right there, but where's the ball? Okay, ball is coming out at about the same time.
I thought where was the ball? I thought his left elbow might have come down first. Hit right on the elbow. It's out. That ball is out. I think that is going to be a fumble on the play, and I think Brandon Finney, number 4, has the hit that causes the fumble. Yes, that is a turnover. That's going to get overturned.
Again, call on the field, down by contact. And here is the call.
After review, the runner had fumbled the football, and the ball was recovered by Oregon at the 13-yard line. First down and 10, Oregon.
So, big. And it's a keeper for Dante Moore. Big opening off the left side, and it's a foot race right now. He'll run out of bounds, but he's got the biggest play of the day for the Ducks, and he does it with his legs instead of through the air.
Yeah, played really well here. Nice call again by Will Stein, sensing this. Keep, read it. Nobody to really block out there. The wide receivers are looking for somebody. Jeremiah McClellan can't find anybody. That's how open it was. Because he really babied that run at the end, didn't he?
Back straight ahead on the ground for about 6 more for Davison. On a 3rd down and 2. Now look at the bunch set and the bunch of defenders to the top of the screen. Quarterback draw. Wouldn't have thought this, but he's got the first down.
The formation here got this Iowa defense scrambling to try to figure out the numbers 4-on-4, and then they bring a 5th guy over. When the 5th guy went over, I think for sure Dante said, I'm going to run this thing. It probably was a read.
You see his eyes, and then he said, okay, we got him outnumbered. But first things first, as Gary said, they're looking for more than a field goal.
In the first quarter, they had a turnover going this direction, remember?
2nd down and 9. They give it on the end around, and nice job by Hill to bounce off a couple of would-be tacklers, but they're going to be about 2 shy. Sappington hit from 46 earlier in the game. This will be a 40-yarder. High snap. They got the hold down, and he got the kick through.
Yeah, good hold for sure that time.
James Ferguson Reynolds, the punter, took that high snap and got it down perfect. So tack on 3 more, but it's a 5-point game. 12:39 to go. Ducks from their own 25. Noah Whittington sidesteps 1 tackler, and he's almost got 10 more yards. What a game number 6 has had. His nose tackle spot, but not enough. And he's got it again, and Montgomery trying to wrestle him down, and he's not going down.
Jaden Montgomery has taken over that middle linebacker spot when Harrell got hurt, but he owns it now. But watch this. Taking on this running back, you better be ready. Gets hit hard, but he spins forward for an extra yard, 2, 3. What a run.
Not the biggest guy in the world, but playing big here today. First down with 11.5 to go in the 4th quarter. And now they go to the fresh legs of Hill, and he's got 10.
Well, this Oregon offense is using all their running backs. They're hurt at wide receiver, but they're healthy at running back. And they bring in the other freshman in the game, not Davison, but Hill this time.
De'Aaron Hill, who had the touchdown run, has a 10-yarder there, and now it's Davison as they keep changing bodies with the same result. Another 11 or 12 yards and a first down.
We're going to show a package on Whittington. Nope. Then Hill does it. And we say, no, we don't have time to do that because Davison's going to take one. And by the way, if you'd have told me that Dante Moore in the second half of this game would be 0 for 1 passing and Oregon be rolling up yards.
At the Iowa 35, another run coming to the outside, and 3 or 4 more before Hill's knocked out of bounds. Johnson, the tight end, trying to hear the signals. Noah Whittington goes for 4. Jamari Johnson, the tight end, in the slot to the left's been his main target today. That throw is complete. Completed to Cooper Perry, short of the first down.
And Max Llewellyn has been giving them problems.
Third down and 2. Noah Whittington. And he got what he needed. First down.
They only got to get a field goal.
Under a minute. Empty backfield. Dante Moore on the slant. And that one is complete. Got it to Malik Benson. And clock continues to run. Meanwhile, Atticus Sappington hoping for a field goal chance. Moore throws to the outside. This one's complete to McClellan. And another first down. Less than a half minute. Dante Moore throws. Oh, what a catch and throw to Malik Benson. Great coverage, and he put it right where it had to be.
Best throw of the game. TJ Hall is, you can't be any closer. But what he's not doing is turning his head around and looking for the football, and it's parked right in the only spot it could be. He fits it in.
That's not a window. That's a porthole. 2nd and 10. Moore in the shotgun. The throw is complete. Brought down short of the first downs. McClellan.
Another timeout.
And they'll take it with 11 seconds remaining. Ferguson Reynolds to hold, unless we have another timeout. And 39 yards for the win. Up and good. He got it. With 3 seconds left, it looks like Oregon is going to leave Iowa City with a huge victory. And on that last drive, Dante Moore was 5 for 7 for 47 yards, and that sets up his kicker from 39, and he's true again. A 54-yard drive in 10 plays, a minute and 48 seconds. Dante Moore said never had a doubt. And there's the squib. And the ball is out, and the ball game is over. Dante Moore's final drive was one for the books. And that 124-yard pass, you won't see anything prettier. For Gary, Jenny Dell, Gene Steratore, our entire CBS crew, Brad Nessler saying so long from Iowa City. 18-16, Oregon a winner.